Hey guys, a little update on the fake twins. For this time it's not at the evening but during the day that I do the video to share with you an issue that I do have on the discus tank. So it did happen last weekend when I tried to do a water change, and this is related to a design flaw, a little bit disturbing in the way that today I have no other choice than to empty the tank. Ooh. So it will be a bit bothering and long and stressing for the fish, but this is how it is. So for you to explain what did happen, here you can see we do have 4 valves, okay, and this is some valve here without connection. In fact, it has been glued directly to the tank unions, aquamedic tank unions, in order to avoid any leak and so on. And I was thinking, okay, maybe this is not the best quality and so on, but maybe it will last because it shouldn't be any trouble, any issue. This is a main overflow, and this is a siphon overflow, I would say. And when you are doing water change, of course, this is one of the valves that you closed. But this one, if I turn it, it's just in the void. In fact, it has been broken somewhere between here and the ball inside. So hopefully it has been broken in nearly closed position, meaning that since 1 week I'm running on the secondary overflow, emergency overflow, at 60% of the water flow of the power of the return pump. It does mean that, as you can see, the water quality and filter is not working properly, and I'm quite surprised because I would have thought after over the days, in fact, since there's no overflow taking the water flow on the bottom but just only one taking here the water of the tank, you see the flow compared to normal power. I don't know if I can show you. Normal power 60% or something like that. So I thought that we will accumulate very quickly or much more waste from the fish. But in fact, since you do have activity of the Hellcat fish during the night and so on, they starting to spread a little bit the waste everywhere. So you do have in the plant, but you don't have clean accumulation somewhere in the tank that you can siphon by yourself. No. So a bad design. Why is it a bad design? Because I glue one more time the ball valves here directly in the tank union, meaning that you get it right now. I have no other choice than to empty the tank in order to change all the system, and it was a failure from me. This valve and the return valve are working fine, no issue. This is the main, both valves, Tropheus tank has the same difficulty to turn, this one. And by the way, this one is also not very precise enough. You do have the pH drop down, temperature it's fine, 29 degrees, but there will be stress from a lot of other things today. So the plan are here, new tank unions, new connector, because this is what I picked or decided to not put on the line, and this is really something that now I will systematically do like that. You see, directly under the tank union, a connector that you can change and put anything that you want. I put again the low cost valve, the blue one, because in fact the valve themselves I can change here the body if there is an issue thanks to this connector, and if I want to change the valve with the previous version 1, for example industrial one, I can also do it changing here the one of the part of this connector. So Here you have the secondary overflow, the return valve, and here this is also, I take profit to change all the line, in fact, to put this precision, not so expensive, 30 euro, it's quite expensive for a valve, but this is a precision valve, and the idea will be to finally be able to put exactly the flow over the secondary overflow that I would like. So that's all for today. The plan to put some bucket, to put the fish in this bucket, to empty the tank, to clean here the driftwood, to put them out in order to operate freely, and to change this to short or change some tubings here maybe if it's needed, and to put back everything in place. To fulfill the tank, I just have 200 liters of osmosis water, so I will put 300 liters of tap water. It will be jumping KH and pH, but the fish will handle it. I can put back some old water, but I take profit to have a massive water change with a strict minimum of nitrate this time. They will like it also. So that's all. Let's work now. Shitty design, and please don't do stupidity like I've done here, and put really connector just behind the tank unions. That's all, guys. Ciao.